What if we told you that one event could forever change the course of history? Tensions between China and Japan were nothing new, but they reached a boiling point in the early 20th century. Japan's invasion of Manchuria in 1931 marked a significant escalation in this conflict. This bold move was followed by the outbreak of full-scale war between these two nations in 1937. Unbeknownst to the world, these events were just the prologue. The stage was set for one of the darkest chapters in human history. In December 1937, the unimaginable horror of human cruelty unfolded. The city of Nanjing, then the illustrious capital of the Republic of China, was brutally seized by the invading Japanese forces. It was the onset of a monstrous chapter in history, one that would be inked with unspeakable atrocities and leave a lasting, indelible mark on humanity. The Japanese army, swelled by a lethal concoction of aggression and disdain, unleashed an unimaginable reign of terror on the city. The streets of Nanjing were transformed into a macabre theater, showcasing the depths to which humanity could sink. One of the most horrific acts was the widespread and systematic rape of thousands of women. They were not just ordinary soldiers committing these acts, but also officers, participated with impunity. The elderly, pregnant women and children were not spared in this grotesque display of power and dominance. Then there were the mass murders. People, men, women, and children, were indiscriminately slaughtered in broad daylight. Many were used for bayonet practice and decapitation contests, while others were buried or burned alive. The city's buildings were looted and then torched, reducing the once vibrant city to an eerie skeleton of smoldering ruins. The psychological scars from this reign of terror ran deeper than the physical ones. For the survivors, their lives were irrevocably shattered, forever haunted by the horrifying memories of the massacre. Many lost their entire families, their homes, and their livelihoods. The trauma deeply embedded itself into the collective psyche of the city, its echoes reverberating for generations to come. The estimates of the death toll during this chilling 6 weeks range from 40,000 to a harrowing 300,000. Each number is not just a statistic, but a testament to a life lost, a story terminated prematurely, a family ripped apart. The international response, however, was largely one of disbelief and denial. Many countries, caught up in their own political and economic turmoil, chose to turn a blind eye to the massacre. Yet a few brave foreigners living in Nanjing at the time risked their lives to set up the international safety zone, providing refuge to thousands of Chinese civilians. The Nanjing Massacre was not just horrific 6 weeks, it was a gruesome period that would forever scar the city of Nanjing, searing itself into the fabric of history with its horrifying tale of human cruelty and resilience. In the wake of the Nanjing Massacre, the world sought justice through the International Military Tribunal for the Far East and the Tokyo War Crimes Tribunal. These courts were unprecedented, paving the way for prosecuting crimes against humanity. Yet, the path to justice hasn't been easy. The Nanjing Massacre remains controversial, with some Japanese nationalists denying or downplaying it, inciting international disputes, and straining Japan-China relations. This denial is an example of historical events' politicization, which is further accentuated by recent changes to UNESCO's guidelines giving political parties control over history's portrayal. Despite these controversies, the Nanjing Massacre stands as a grim chapter in human history, echoing the dark side of humanity during warfare. So why does the Nanjing Massacre matter? This horrific event has left indelible scars on the collective memory of humanity, profoundly shaping China-Japan relations. It's a stark illustration of the extreme violence of war, highlighting the human capacity for cruelty. The Nanjing Massacre also underscores the importance of historical truth in international discourse. It's a testament to the struggles for recognition and understanding that are part and parcel of preserving historical memory. The Nanjing Massacre serves as a stark reminder of the depths to which humanity can sink, but also our responsibility to remember, learn, and prevent such atrocities from happening again.